everything seems like it's all good. I think we're going to soap and water solution. So we're on the back side of the adhesive. This is the sticky side that we just sprayed. We're going to apply it to the surface. So we're going to focus on this light only. We're going to do this in a separate.
You said?
Coach, the city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Come on, set. Ten Lobo. You got to get the ball. Do you get the ball right here? Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Miles Boykin, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
Yes.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. They only punted twice in the win last week as he... And this will be taken at the 13. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have...
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Past the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Matt Breida, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. Gold to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
To throw on third down, Love. He's going to wind up and air it out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. 90, walk. Go. 52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. It's our field.
They'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. They'll look to throw here. Catch is made by Hurd. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jalen Hurd, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gould with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D. Ford. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Here we go. 90. Wall. 54. Courage.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. And a give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appeared
rush coming, and he's taken down. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. 21-0 our score after 1. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll drop the throw. And he's going to go down again.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Damn, dude.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Come on, man. Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh, pause gate. You get 30 seconds on the link since you want to be a bitch.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll set them back 5. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. From the gun, Love. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
At that 18-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Love. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Niners 28, Eagles nothing. Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Gotta clap them cheeks now. I'll put Margaret Till. I'm putting Margaret Till in, man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Typically down in the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, and normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
On first down, Love. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Ooh. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Marvin, tail, boy. Let's go.
And a big turnover there as his guys will give the football back.
Hey,
oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
53, check. Yes, yes. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
2nd and 13. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Bring him, man. That nigga wide fuck over, bro.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard
line. I said put that bitch to breathe. He was wide
ball
fuck
up
over.
to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, he robbed me.
Interception.
They robbed me.
They've been around the ball all game. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
He'll take a shot for the end. And this is caught.
Good shit.
Touchdown.
Good shit, young man.
Philadelphia. In for the score as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
On the ready. 47's the mic. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Ready?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. But he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Good read right there.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Caught up.
From 13 yards out. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit.
Oh, look at that block.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Oh, look at that corner.
Gets him across the 30
look at that corner.
To the 33-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now a play fake here on first down. And almost
Hey, man, they beat my dudes up out there,
It
bro.
would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
Got it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, come on, now. Come on, now. 4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. Hit it.
2nd and 10.
Come on.
Nowhere to go.
Oh, my
He
God,
lost the
bro. You
football.
fucking serious?
Picked up by the Eagles. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Hey, good shit,
No
no
running
big dog.
backs in the backfield to help pass protect. All the receivers in their patterns. It's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes
shit,
off
no,
early
my camera
and get
fucked
the
up.
football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Oh, my camera
But
fucked
it's
up.
caught and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back to throw. Love. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 3 yards out, as his guys are
like the
back
close
within
game.
a single score. The try here for the extra point.
Fix my camera, dog. Shit.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a
Man,
bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Hell no, man.
Ready to break.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot
boy,
deeper than
physical
normal.
now, but
So
my boy
even
can
if you
add
run some
whip.
type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
47's the mic. Army, Army. Army, Army.
Now back to throw. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Hey. This nigga jumped
Back-to-back
to knock the ball away
incompletions, and
before
that
he
has him
passed
staring
it.
at a 3rd and 10.
Mike, 53. 53. Mike, Mike. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike. Let's go.
Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This quarterback now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So that PI call will give him one more play.
That's exactly
And it'll
what
be
I
an
want.
untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Robbie Gould on for the field goal of 30 yards.
And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. To throw on second down. Love. Get this to Philip is incomplete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
I like Fred one like he a lot more agile.
First down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Looking to throw on second down. Love. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Throwing on third and long. Love. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Damn, Richard Sherman.
His second
supposed to be able to hold it down by yourself, man.
As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Damn, Sherman. I'm like, you would be on the island.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 20, 10, and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Matt Breida, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You probably ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there?
That's not a Brad
But the
nigga
key
catching
to it
passes,
is
bro.
finding the open spots in the zone. How a linebacker or a defensive back will widen to give you space. Find that area and let your quarterback hit you.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. They go play action here on first down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. DeForest Buckner able to record his 5th sack of the season. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw. Love. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions. And how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run.
3 yards, 4 yards.
I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something minimal on this play coming up. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Here's a 1st and 10 now after they successfully drew him off sides. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Completes it to Benjamin. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They run for it with Breida. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 40 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
What?
He's going to go. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get a score closer.
You're going to have to hold on to him.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Oh,
and
come
he'll
on.
get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. First downs, they can't touch the ball.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Benjamin's got it. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
This is where his eyes told him everything he needed to know. As a linebacker, when you're sitting at the 2nd level and you can see everything in front of you, that play just developed right in front of him, and he got there in a hurry and made a really nice play.
They'll set up a throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
They'll set up to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
He got enough on.
Dante Pettis, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
Hey, so he got enough on when he old, bruh. I just said, I'll show you, coach. I said, I'm
Gold
show you,
and the
coach.
extra point.
Fuck you mean, bruh.
And the lead is up to 18 now. after the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun, Love. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Lamb. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Dancing to his left. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. 23 yards, the final tally. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up.
Damn, Achilleo. What the fuck?
Touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Damn, a kilo.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4.
Come on, bro.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They run again with Breida. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
60 outlaw.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. A gain of 26
he put his nuts on that nigga back.
This quarterback now.
He put his nuts on that nigga back,
throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Hey, man,
trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
GG, young man.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the 49ers, they'll finish the first half of the schedule dead even at 4-4. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they're going to get an extra week to stew over this as they're not back in action until week 11. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
So, let's go. So this nigga cut off cash money shit though. That nigga got a better game than I did. Well, pre that nigga. God damn, 215, bro. Little rookie, 116 points, 7, 18, 24, 45, 75% of 6 touches, 4 picks though. From 10 for 15, 10 for 16, 106.3, 265, 62% completion percentage, 3 tutties, 2 picks. And Sam Martin threw a pick. And Rita pretty much fucking on the game. 12 touches, 215, 17.9 per carry, 3 tutties. He brought some tackle to y'all bullshit. Fuck out of here. Eno, 10 for 43, man, 4.3. That's not bad for a little rook. 1 tutty, broken tackle. Damn, Lindsay ain't show up, dog. Got my boy Lindsay looking like shit. Come on, trade that young man to me, bro. I'll make him star. Miles Walking, 3 catches, bro. 134, 44.6, 1 tutty, 39 rack. Dante Pettis, 2 catches, 89 yards, 44.5, 1 tutty, 12 rack. First doing this thing. Argia Whiteside. We got wrecking ball. Whatever. CeCe Lamb. CeCe Lamb got 2 tutties. Fuck this nigga is. Chenault. Got 2 tutties. The story was, damn, Lane Johnson allowed 2 sacks. Pearson allowed 2 sacks. Fuck you in the game anyway. Kid allowed a sack. Still got 3 of them. Reed got 1. Tail got 1. Tart got 1. Fuck that nigga. Robert Jones got 1. First one. You know what I'm saying? Sherm Dog got 1. You already know what it is. Sherm. 2 deflections. Yeah, I like Byron Murphy, dog. eventful highlights. 21. That's how I can't spot me points. Wildcat. That's how you block. Seal that shit. Seal that shit. Seal that shit. Pearson. Is he don't want me fucking start? Hold on, something wrong. He sealed that hold up. Nigga pull. Seal that hole. Seal that hole. Come on. That's all Brady right there now. From might have done threw a block, nigga. From the From the reason why I fucking scored, bruh. Look at From out, he done threw a block, nigga. On Maddox. Get out of my way, ho. God. From done threw a mean ass block.